legs forward, palms into the mat, fingers wide. Toes aligned with the hips. You're gonna lift up into a down dog position. Now you're gonna wanna bring your toes in a little bit closer so they feel more comfortable, and lift one of your legs up into a three-legged dog. Now from here, I want you to drop the toes to the outside of the mat, lift up, draw an arch or a rainbow, and drop to the other side, outside the mat. As you can see, major butt work happening right now. You're gonna inhale down and you're gonna exhale up. All right, let's go ahead and bring the toes down, knees down, and slowly lift up with control. If you can try to do 10 to 12 of these per leg, you're gonna be really golden. Good luck, guys. This is the tricep dip. You're going to lift up right here into a tabletop position, making sure that your palms are right underneath your shoulders and your feet are hip width apart. All you're going to do is simply come down and up, keeping that chin up. You're not sinking into your shoulders. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder, I'm going to ask you to bring your legs out into a reverse plank so that you're like this, hips up. This is more difficult, but if you want to give it a shot, all you're going to do is inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. And if you want to make it extra fun, bring it back in right here into a tricep kick and dip. You're going to bring one leg out like so. Every time you come down, you kick that leg up, down, exhale, lift. And those are your 3 variations for the tricep dip. Go ahead and try 12 tricep dips and have fun. So bring your legs in front of you, hands in front, tuck the chin in and slowly roll down with control. Hands by your sides, come into tabletop and extend those legs up. Now place one hand on top of the other and bring it all the way back. Now check this out. I'm going to inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to lift up, open wide right through my legs and come back down. Exhale and down. See, we're getting inner thighs, outer thighs, and abs all at the same time. That one is really fun. It's killer. Go ahead and try 12 to 15 of these and you're gonna be ready to go. So what you wanna do, you're gonna place your hands together, shoulders rolled back, keeping that chest nice and open. I'm going to sweep my leg onto one side. Notice how my toes are still facing forward. And then I'm simply going to lunge down. Notice how this leg is straight. My toes are tracking forward. My butt is back, my chest is open and forward. Now when I get up, I'm going to lift up, keeping that leg straight. Might feel a little bit tricky when you start in the beginning, but try the best that you can and you will totally work your inner thighs and they will be on fire. So beginners, you probably want to just stay a little bit higher. As you get stronger, you can come low and lift all the way back up. So try about 10 to 15 on each leg and you will be on fire. You're absolutely gonna love it. Have fun. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna roll my shoulders back because posture is very important. I'm going to go ahead and bring one leg back. Knee bending down as low as you can, chest forward. Open out those arms as if you're flying or like you're an airplane. And you're going to lift this leg up. Now, the more balanced you are, the higher you can bring that leg, and obviously the more flexible you are, the higher you can bring the leg, but don't worry about that. What you're gonna do is you're going to lift up and down, up and down. Now, if that is too crazy, bring your leg lower, lift up and down right here. My whole leg is shaking to really keep me stabilized. Press your full foot into the floor. If you wanna make this harder, flex the foot, lift up and down. You'll feel that glute right there. It is literal craziness. I love that move. And again, if you're falling, grab onto a chair and one day you'll be able to let go of those training wheels and it's going to feel so good. Have fun with this one, guys. So bring your legs in front of you, hands in front, slowly tuck your chest in and roll down with control. Now the movement here and the positioning is extremely important. Bring the toes into each other, knees wide like a diamond, all right? Both hands behind the nape of your neck. You're gonna push yourself up into Pilates stance, meaning the head, neck, and shoulders are lifted off of the mat. Now I'm going to bring my elbow towards my knee and my knee towards my elbow. And then you can exhale, come on the other side. Now, check this out. If I were to just move my elbow here, not much action is happening, but if I move my knee towards my elbow, wow, I'm getting the shakes here. I'm really feeling my obliques with this essentially side crunch. So guys, that is your wiggle. I want you to try anywhere between 15 to 20 of these and your abs and your sides will be so sore, and you're gonna love it. Have fun. So what you want to do is lay down all the way on your back like so, vertebrae by vertebrae. Now, spread your arms all the way out, palms pushing into the floor. Knees in tabletop, knees straight up, heels pressing, toes pointing. Now, keeping your upper back pasted into the mat, I want you to bring the legs down onto one side as low as you can. Now, using all your core strength, exhale, reach up all the way back towards center. Inhale, come down. And exhale, press and come up. The main thing to remember here is try not to let your upper back lift off of the mat, and if you can't bring your legs all the way down, it's okay. It comes with strength and flexibility, so try 10 taps, just like so, and you will be working your obliques like crazy. Have fun. So let's come all the way down onto your belly, and bring your arms out wide into a T position. Now, you're gonna inhale through the nose. On the exhale, lift everything up, your quads, your chest, squeeze, and come back down. Exhale, reach up and down. As you can see, we're working all the way down the back. And if you can't lift up your quads, no worries, just go as high as you can. So for wing pulses, I want you to try anywhere between 15 to 20 reps of that. Have fun sculpting your back. This is called the plie squat. So what you're gonna wanna do is bring your legs out way past your shoulders and your hips, okay? My toes are faced outwards. I'm gonna bring my arms out like so, floaty fingers, shoulders away from the ears. Keeping your core super tight, what I want you to do is slowly come down into a squat position. Now make sure that you're not leaning over like this. You're tall, crown of the head towards the ceiling. And you're gonna simply exhale and come back up. You're gonna go down and up, down and up. Now, if you want to make this a lot harder, what you can do is actually come up onto the balls of your feet, just like so. Arms out or in front of you, doesn't matter, whatever is comfortable, and you're gonna come down. As you can see, we're working the calves, we're working those inner thighs super crazy, and up, down, and up. And if you want to make it really hard, you're gonna stay right here and you're just gonna pulse it out and stay super duper low. So if you want to try this move at home, please try about 15 to 20 of them. You're going to get some nice, lean, long legs. Good luck! Bring yourself onto your belly just like so. Now I'm going to show you one move at a time so that you understand the essence of it before we add everything in together. So I want you to rest your forehead on your hands. Bring the knees out super wide like a diamond, okay? Big toe together. And all you're going to do is lift up the quads. Come back down. Exhale, lift and lower. As you can see, I'm squeezing my butt every time I lift the legs, all right? So that's one part. The second part is the half cobra push-up. Slide your hands right underneath your shoulders. Roll the shoulders back, pressing through the heel of your palm. You're going to lift up into a half cobra. Notice how my elbows are still touching my shirt. They're not flaring out like this. They're all the way in. That's how you truly work your triceps. And also, please, do not come all the way up into a full cobra. That's why this is called a half cobra. It's half and down. Now, you ready to combine it all together? Bring those knees out, big toes together. You're gonna give me one push. A push and a lift. It's a push and a lift. As you can see, extremely challenging, but really fun. You get to work the arms and the booty all in one. So, you're gonna wanna try 12 of those. Make sure you pay attention to your form and really squeeze and hold.
Hands are under your shoulders. You're gonna extend your legs back and find that perfect plank, one straight line of energy. Now with the running man, you're just gonna drop both knees and then lift them up. Try not to disturb your plank. Keep your hips stable. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Go for about 15 to 20 of those. You'll really feel the lower abdominals. Second one is bird dog and plank. So you might be familiar with the bird dog on hands and knees. Now we're gonna try it in plank, which is a little bit more challenging. So try not to disturb your plank. Extend one arm forward, one leg back, and then switch sides. And it's very challenging to try and stay even, but give it a go and try 10 on each side. Next one is uneven plank. So you're gonna lower one forearm and keep the other arm straight plank. Come up and then switch sides. And you can continue going back and forth. Again, 10 reps on each side. This next one I really like because it tones your tush as well. So we're gonna strengthen our buttocks and our core. A little hamstring curl. You're gonna pull your heel, and then release the leg straight, and then kick, and release. And again, try and keep that perfect plank, abs scooped in, shoulders down and back, and the ribs drawn together. So you want to go for about 8 to 10 on each side. And the last variation is to take the feet really wide and the hands together, and you'll feel your inner thighs, pelvic floor, lower abs even more, and you'll just hold this for a good 60 seconds. And then you'll really feel your body burning. Make sure you breathe, keep those abs held in. Grab a weight anywhere from 3 to 10 pounds. Lie back so that you can take your hands underneath your lower back for a little extra support. Grab the weight between your feet and lift it up. And then scoop the knees in, hollowing out those lower abs, and then shoot the legs out. So you're gonna scoop in and out. Scoop in and out. Try for 15 to 30 reps, 3 to 4 times a week. Grab a weight anywhere from 3 to 10 pounds, lie down on your back, bend your knees, lift them up to tabletop, stretch your arms straight up to the ceiling. You're gonna crunch your head and neck up, straighten out one leg as you twist towards the bent knee. Come back to center, don't drop your head, knees to tabletop, arms up, and then switch. Go for 8 reps of those, 3 times a week. Hinge back from the upper body, hollow out the lower abs, and float your legs up so they're parallel to the floor. Stretch your arms out, keep your shoulders down and back, keep drawing the abdominals in and up and try and lengthen out of your spine. If you feel comfortable here, you can straighten out the legs. Engage the pelvic floor muscles, inner thighs. Sit nice and tall, hold here 5 to 15 breaths. Relax for a moment and repeat up to 5 times. Step with your feet hip width apart. Make sure your feet are directly forward. Cross your hands over your chest. Pull your lower abdominals in and up. Really keep that belly button tight to the spine. Squat down as deep as you can. Buttocks back over the heels. Scoop in your abs, press through the heels, and come back up to stand. Try 5 sets of 5 reps. I want you to bend your knees, place your feet flat on the mat, extend your left leg straight up to the ceiling, and reach your right arm up to the sky. Press your left arm into the floor, keep your hips from moving, keep everything still, only open your left leg and right arm, and then use those abdominals, squeeze to lift the leg and arm back to center. Inhale to open, exhale to squeeze. And perform 10 to 12 reps on each side. Lie down on your back, take your hands behind your head and lift your shoulders off the floor just so they're hovering. Extend your left leg straight up to the ceiling. Now lift your right leg off the floor and let it hover without moving anything. Keep those abs super tight. Make 4 circles with the left leg in one direction. Stop and reverse 4 in the opposite direction. Lower down, relax for a second, and then come up and switch to the other side and go for 3 reps total. So your shoulders are at the edge of the ball and place your hand behind you for extra support. Feet are hip width apart. Take one hand behind the head, lift the opposite knee up. Now crunch like an oblique twist, and then lay back as you stretch your leg out. Squeeze, lift, and reach. You're gonna go for 15 reps on that side, and then switch to the other side. Lie down on your back, extend both legs straight, and then hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a nice squeeze. Now slowly drop your knee over to the left as you reach your right arm to the right. Hold for 30 seconds, come back to center, and repeat on the opposite side. Come flat onto your mat. I want you to stretch your arms overhead, point your toes back. Inhale, lift up, get as high as you can, lift your chest, stretch your arms behind you, hold for a count, and then go back down to starting position. Try for 6 to 8 reps of those, 3 to 4 times a week. Bend your knees up to a tabletop position, hollow out those lower abs, inhale the arms back overhead, and as you exhale, come up to your teaser sit in a V, stretch your fingers towards your toes, hollow out the lower abs, and then slowly, slowly, slowly start to scroll down through your spine, come back to starting position, and exhale back up to your teaser. Great job. Try for 15 reps of those. I want you to sit up nice and tall, feet flat on the mat. Take your hands underneath your thighs, hinge back, scoop in those lower abs, and then lift your legs up so that they're parallel to the floor. Inhale a breath, and then release the legs and stretch the arms towards the toes. We're gonna hold here for 8 breaths. Bring the legs back to starting position, rest down in between, and then do 2 more sets.
Not only do jump squats help strengthen your legs, but they also help you really work on your coordination and balance. Good job. Go get a glass of water and give yourself a pat on the back. You lie down on your back, you're gonna do some basic bicycle reps, which work out your core, but at the same time, you're gonna incorporate an upper body workout, so you're getting those front deltoids worked out too. Good job. Go get a glass of water and give yourself a pat on the back. This move works out your abs, your glutes, your triceps, your biceps, and your back. Good job. Go get a glass of water and give yourself a pat on the back. Plank jack is a great combination of a classic plank pose, but you're also kind of doing a jumping jack at the same time. It's great because not only is it helping you focus on your form, but the jumping jack part of it kind of helps keep it a cardio workout too. Good job. Go get a glass of water and give yourself a pat on the back. This is a great classic workout. Obviously, it's great for your core strengthening, but the interesting twist to it is the opposite limb. So you're stretching out your leg and your arm at the same time, which really helps strengthen your rotational core strength. Good job. Go get a glass of water and give yourself a pat on the back. It exercises a lot of your lower body. Obviously, it's a core workout too, but it really helps you focus on your strength, your coordination, and your balance. Good job. Go get a glass of water and give yourself a pat on the back. It works the entire body while promoting agility and coordination. Good job. Go get a glass of water and give yourself a pat on the back.